You are looking at the introduction of Estimate. This is an estimating package for the professional woodworker. We started Estimate back in 1983 as our estimating program for our woodworking company. As we grew with our manpower, our experience, and our machinery, we were always updating the estimate sheet. Our approach is that the estimators are responsible for the pricing, the updated pricing on materials, and then the time it takes the woodworkers to produce that particular item in, and also, since they're in touch with the installers, to find out what it takes to install the item. So what this has done is now introduced to the estimator a reason to do time studies, to be correct with what they are estimating. So what that means is your estimators are in sync with the shop and what they can produce in the time that you're charging. This is the estimate sheet itself that you'll be working with, and this is broken down into tasks. Every task is an elevation or an item that you want to bid, and you list it out. These will be the listings that go on the proposal and the task sheet. There's 93 tasks throughout the sheet, and we'll run through how the labor portion is set up. As you see in column C, this is the costs of the items, the dollars that you put in. And if you want to pause and look at how many different varieties of labor items there are, please do. So now the estimator just has to count how many feet of wood trim there are, or how many cabinets there are, or how many square feet of solid surface or lineal feet of countertop. That's the whole idea behind the estimate, and that's where it saves you the time. The sheet's broken into labor items, which is above, which we went through, and below the red line it is the materials. And now we're going to look at the labor per item and how you change that. All you do is do your time study and put in a particular number. And this particular column is where you put the installation hours that it takes you for those particular items. So now once you put a number in, you have put in the labor, the costs, and the installation right there. You're done. There is several areas of help. One is by item, as you see here, to give you an idea what to do next. And there's also a 77-page tutorial to help you out. The learning curve on estimate is about 1 to 2 days. In the tutorial, we give you 10 examples step by step to follow, so you can be up and running within a few days. Now, below the red line are all your individual materials that you are using for your custom work or your one-of-a-kinds. Plenty of room there to change anything you want and add to your spreadsheet. Once done estimating your elevation or your task, you can go through your departments or your profit centers and look at those closely to see if you agree with the hours, and if not, go back and change those so you're fine-tuning your proposal. Now, for those who like to look at percentages, we have task by task and the percentages. Also below that is where the installation numbers occur, and you can even fine-tune your installation. If you have a job on the 40th floor that needs additional hoisting, then you can add to that. Once you're finished with your proposal, you can go ahead and print your client sheet, your department numbers, your fact sheet, your proposal, and your task sheet in one click. Once you fill out your information in the beginning of your estimate, then everything is downloaded, so you don't have to do anything other than click and print. Another sheet is the proposal sheet. This starts off the whole process. You get a proposal number, you list it, you copy and paste that onto the information sheet on the estimate sheet. The sheet also helps others know in your firm the status of an estimated project. We also color code our clients so as we look at the proposal sheet we can see right off who is bidding what job. And this starts the process of us finding out who our 15 best clients are throughout the year. That's what we want to concentrate on, the profitable clients. You're looking at Estimate's current database for your clients and suppliers. With this system, you now can copy and paste the contractors onto your proposal and print, making it much faster, much easier to get to that next job, and having a current database of all the contractors out there. The last sheet in Estimate is called Overhead, and this is a four-step process to figure out your overhead dollar number per hour, your placement of your hourly workers, your office staff and their percentage of work that you're getting out of them, and you will know what your profit centers or work centers are costing you. At the end of the Estimate sheet, there is an area called Department Numbers. This totals all the man hours that are required on the particular project you just estimated. With this information, when this project sells, you now can create a schedule by department. And this is where Project Package takes over. Project Package is for the management of a project. Please look at the next videos in this series, video 2 and video 3, to get a good understanding on just what Estimate and Project Package can do for your firm. Estimate and Project Package are all Microsoft Excel based, so your learning curve is minimal. There's some companies out there that estimate by lineal footage, though that can be close, it's not exact. There's also companies out there that need to draw the project before the computer spits out an estimate, which is wasted time. Keep your estimators doing what they do best, up to date all the time, and that's estimate.